Hello everyone, this is me Sadia and I'm doing your weekend reading starting from the 15th through the 17th of March 2019. I will be pulling out cards and doing the reading for all the signs. So yeah, be mindful of the fact that it is a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone out there. Pick whatever resonates, and you can always reach out to me for personal readings on my email ID in the description box. I'm also offering customized affirmations that work really fast, and if you're willing to get that package, you can reach out to me for that as well. You can also get one question free reading along with that package. So yeah, you can check that the details about it in the description box as well. So let's get into the reading and let's see what's coming up for all of us for this weekend time for our love life. So let's see what's coming up for this weekend in our love life, starting from 15th, which is Friday, through the 17th, which is Sunday. And yeah, let's get into the reading. I will start with the sign of Virgo. So let's see what's coming up for Virgo for this weekend time. Yeah, that's okay. I can see Lovers, so I'm gonna include that card. I will pull one more card. I will pull one card from the Secret Language of Color just to get you the additional color guidance for this weekend time. For the sign of Virgo. Free yourself from pain and choose the love of your life. I think during this weekend time, your focus would be your love life, definitely. And I think you have even if you are not sharing it out, but you have already made your mind about the person that you are feeling a bit of connection there, and that's why you don't want to stay stuck in the pain that you have been having in your love life, and you want to I think it's more like you have had enough of the pains and heartbreaks and all those negative feelings and emotions. Now you want to experience love in your life, and that's exactly why you are going to choose somebody to open up with about your feelings, about your emotions during this weekend time. For others of you, I believe you will be it's more like with the Lovers card, you will make up your mind. Okay, fine, I have had enough of the pain, and I need to move on with my life. I need to move on to have somebody else in my life to share the love that I have to offer, and that's exactly what you're going to be deciding upon during this weekend time. You will be thinking of freeing yourself from the pain with the red color here as your guidance. You can also wear this color in your clothes. You can also surround yourself with that color during this weekend time. That will help you overcome your pain that you've been taking along with you. Let me take a quick clarifier for the Lovers, just to see what is it that you're going to be making a decision about. Is it two people that you're going to be choosing from, or what it is? It's just that you would decide to walk away from the pain, the heartache that you were having because of your past experiences. You are going to decide to move on from that. And let me take a quick clarifier for the King of Cups here. Knight of Pentacles. You would be looking for something stable. So it's more like you will be deciding upon the fact that you need to be with somebody. You don't want to be alone. You want to be with somebody who can be with you forever, not for another heartbreak or something. That's not what you're looking for. You are looking for something stable, something that you can rely upon. So that's what's gonna be the agenda for you for this weekend time. If the reading resonates with you, do like, subscribe, and share. If you're willing to get a personal reading in this particular situation, reach out to me for that. Let's move on to the next sign, which is Capricorn. So let's see what's coming up for Capricorn people for this weekend time in their love life. The Sun, Pair of Words, Six of Pentacles underneath the deck. You do have Seven of Swords. Underneath that, you do have Temperance. Okay, let me take color card. Amber, awaken your creativity. Okay. I think you will be feeling very creative during this weekend time. You will have this inner sense of doing, planning, working to have it's more like you will be having many creative ideas to spend this weekend with the person that you love. You would want it to be something that you've never tried before, and I think you are going to have a very balanced weekend after quite some time. It's like, I feel like with the Seven of Swords here, it's more like, you might have not had this kind of weekend in the recent, past, and it's like finally you are having this time with the person that you love, with the family that you want to spend this weekend with, and you are going to be feeling overjoyed with that, because this is something that excites you. This is something that makes you happy. This is something that that brings you lots of joy, that helps you to continue with your work or whatever that keeps you busy throughout the week ahead. So I believe you are going to have a blast with the person that you love. I do see you enjoying a lot during this weekend time. I would suggest you to have some, charitable, do something charitable as well. Do give charities, because that will help, and it's gonna help you, or it's gonna add more to the positive vibes that you are going to be having during this weekend time. Let me take a quick clarifier for the Seven of Swords though. Even though I feel like, it's more like, you're finally having a break from the hard work, and now you're celebrating the weekend time. Yeah, you are, finally getting over with a hectic week, and now you are ready to enjoy this weekend with the person that you love, with the for some of you, I do pick up that you are not with somebody at all in your life, like, not that specific one person. It could be your family, but I don't see that kind of energy as such. And maybe you are, all good by your own, to be alone, I would say. It's like, you are happy doing things that make you happy. Like I said, charitable stuff. You might be, doing you might be attending, for some of you, you might be having some sort of creative events coming up during this weekend time, which will get some charity, for which might be raising some charity for charity money for maybe poor or kids or something like that, is what I believe is coming for you. And you are going to find peace, happiness, joy in doing that. So yeah, I think you will find whatever that whatever that you will be doing during this weekend time is going to help you take your focus off from something that you don't like. And I believe it's your love life. You don't want to focus on your love life right now. It's more like, you want to be happy than to be in a loving, or in a committed relationship, or in a relationship for that matter of fact. You would prefer to be around you would prefer to be surrounded by lots of people, having fun, and doing good things together, stuff like that. That is going to attract you more towards them, rather than a relationship or a particular person, or spending a night out or a day out or a weekend out with a particular person. I believe your focus would be more on doing what makes you happy, what brings the inner child alive in you. And that's what I'm coming up for you for this weekend time, for the sign of Capricorn. If the reading resonates with you, do like, subscribe, and share. And if you think to get a personal reading, reach out to me for that. Let's move on to the next sign, which is Sagittarius. Let's see what's coming up for Sagittarius for this weekend time. Okay, I will not include this card because I couldn't see that. Let's see what's coming up for Sagittarius for this weekend time. How they are going to spend their weekend with the person they love, or what's coming up for them in the weekend time. will be rejuvenate your body. So I believe you will be spending lots of time taking, you know, care of yourself. I couldn't see that card, so I'm not going to include it. You would be doing lots of maybe salon stuff, taking care of yourself, doing things that help you feel energized, be that yoga, be that, you know, anything that makes you feel powerful or empowered, I would say. So you can also wear a ruby stone if you have one, because that will add more to the vitality that you will be having during this weekend time. The death wants to come out. Let me take one more card and let's see what else is coming for Sagittarians for this weekend time. Yeah, taking care of yourself, Nine of Pentacles. It's like, you know, you will be spending time taking care of yourself, doing things that make you feel more empowered, doing I think it's more like, you know, it's going to be the time where you would realize that, you know, anything other than, you know, taking care of yourself is not as important as this thing is, and you are going to be giving your 100% time to this one thing, which is loving yourself, taking care of yourself, rather than, you know, spending it with the person that you love. I don't see that you would be, you know, single during this weekend time. I don't pick up that energy, but yeah, you are going to be too much focused on yourself rather than, you know, focusing on the other person during this weekend time. Let me take a quick card for Nine of Pentacles. If it is more of singlehood that you would be, you know, enjoying during this weekend time, or what it is. Yeah, you are cool with being a free person. You will have lots of options though. It's like you are, you know that if you love yourself first and if you take care of yourself, you are going to have lots of options, and that's exactly what your agenda is going to be during this weekend time. Taking care of yourself and doing things that make you feel good, that make you feel alive, and I think you will be indulging into something spiritual as well during this weekend time. Be that whatever that you feel that will make you feel connected to the source is something that you will be focusing on during this weekend time as well. So that's pretty much it coming up for you for this weekend time. If the reading resonates, do like, subscribe, and share. And if you're willing to get a personal reading, reach out to me for that. And let's move on to the next sign, which is Aries. Let's see what's coming up for Aries people for this weekend time in their love life. Are they going to be spending happy times with their partner? Take action. You need to take action in your love life. But I would suggest you to take inspired actions than rather than taking actions which will for the sake of taking actions. Don't do that because people usually end up doing stupid stuff when they take actions without even knowing what they should be doing. So be mindful of that. Always take inspired actions to have what you want. Okay, so 3 cards came up. Okay, let's see. The Empress, 7 of Wands, and the Ace of Swords. For those of you who have been, who are, generally very dominant when it comes to the way you take, things in your life, I would suggest you not to be that dominant when it comes to your love life, because that way the person that you are dealing with might get, the person that you are with might get not annoyed, but they wouldn't like you being the dominant one in the house, or whatever relationship that you have. And I would suggest you to take it's more like keeping it friendly is what needed during this weekend time, rather than you are dictating the other person, okay, do things this way, because that's not going to be working out for you, and it will kind of create issue between the two of you. So I would suggest you not to put an end to that side of you, like put aside that side of you where you are basically trying to be the dominant one, trying to control the person that you are with, because if you don't do that, it will create a big issue for you, because the person that you are with, they don't like that empress in you, or that, you know, that thing in you where you are telling them do this, do that, don't do this, don't do that. They don't want a mother in your shape or face. So it's like, you know, that's mother or father, whatever. So don't be the one who keeps on telling them do this or do that. Don't be that person, because they don't want to you to be acting like you're, you know, their parents or something. Let me take a card for take action, just to see what you need to do. Rather, you need to be patient. You need to kind of, you know, even if you don't like something they do, let them do it, and look for a proper time to tell them. Don't, you know, it's more like, you know, if you see them doing something that you don't like, don't, you know, there and then kind of, you know, tell them not to do them, or don't, you know, save them. For instance, if you are with this person at some you know, at some party, or you know, you have friends come, you know, at your house, and you are having a good time there, but suddenly this person does something that you don't like, and you tell them, okay, don't do this, and that will kind of, you know, get him, he will feel insulted because of that. So don't do that. And if let things pass, and once, you know, once you are back with them alone, talk about it. But I believe the timings of your action are what going to are going to be something that is going to be important during this weekend time. So try to pass this weekend time, and then talk about whatever it is that you want to talk about, rather than, you know, telling that, you know, rather than being the bossy person in the house. Don't do that, because that person is going to dislike that about you. So yeah, don't do that. So yeah, that's pretty much it coming up for you for this weekend time. Try to avoid fight and, you know, argument with this person, whoever it is that you are dealing with. Let's move on to the next sign, which is Leo. So let's see what's coming up for Leo. If the reading resonates with you, do like, subscribe, and share. And if you're willing to get a personal reading, reach out to me for that. Lilac, strengthen your faith. Leo needs to strengthen their faith in whatever it is. Be that your love life, be that the faith that you need to have in the universe and the source and the God and the prayers and the, you know, whatever you do, have faith that whatever you do is going to work out for you. Because I just see that, you know, card when a person needs to have faith because they are having hard time in, you know, whatever they are doing, and the universe is there with you, supporting you. All you need to do is remove your focus from the negative and bring it to the positive things that you have, and be thankful for those things, and that will bring you more of the things that you would be thankful for. The hangman, excuse me, the hangman and the ace of cups. Excuse me for that, I never did that on camera, but that was anyways. So the hangman and ace of cups, and okay. Okay, so basically, you know, I think a few things in your life have been not moving ahead. I believe that has to do with it doesn't have to be your love life, but I feel like you will be very emotional during this weekend time, where you will be feeling overwhelmed with the emotions that you would be having, because you would feel like, you know, it is enough. You have had enough of whatever is going on in your life. It could be your home life, it could be your love life, it could be your health issues, it could be anything, but you are going to be feeling very emotional during this weekend time, which I believe you need to have faith. Because of that, the universe is asking you to have faith that everything is going to work out. Be patient, keep your faith, you know, keep your faith alive, be strong, and just try to find a way to keep yourself positive, and everything shall get better. But you need to be very strong, even though I don't know, it's let me take the card for the hangman. For some of you, I believe it's health issues that you are going to be having. And yeah, addictions, health issues. You need to be, it could be your energy, or it could be a energy of the person that you are dealing with. They are either addicted to something and you are concerned about them, and you will be feeling so, upset because of that, that it's going to, I don't know, it's like, you need to have patience, and the time that is going to, I feel like, you feel stuck in that particular situation. You are dealing with a person um, who is, overindulgent into wrong stuff. Somebody who is, maybe drugs, alcohol, or something which is not healthy. Something is, um, and it's like, nothing is um moving in a positive direction for you when it comes to them in your life. And that's one thing which is kind of, bothering you a lot. And that's, maybe this is the person you love the most in your life, and nothing is moving ahead. I would suggest you to, I would suggest you to, you know I would really ask you to protect this person, whoever it is, because I feel like, there might be some black magic involved in the whole situation, and that is why you are not able to think through things. And there might be some sort of, black magic involved. I don't know. I pick up that energy very strongly with the Devil card here. And like I said, you need to have faith, and everything that is, stuck there is, the time that you are having with this person right now is going to end. You need to have a little bit of more patience, and things will work out for you. Don't get upset with the delays. Don't get upset with the when you don't see any improvement in this person, because it's like, you will see things moving ahead, but it will take time. And for others, like I said, protect this person with positive, affirmations, or, try to blow something positive, and kind of, protect them and their energy, doing those kind of things, cleansing out the negative energy from your house as well. You can do that by meditating on it and stuff like that. You can also, whatever you believe in, whatever religion you belong to, you will definitely have lots of things to clear out the negative energies from the house, from the person, from your love life, whatever it is. But that will help you have a better position in your love life when it comes to, dealing with this person specifically. So yeah, let's move on to the next sign, which is Libra. So let's see what's coming up for Libra people for this week in time for their love life. The Moon paired up with the Three of Wands. Okay, so what are you waiting for during this week in time? It's I'll take clarifier, but I feel like you have made your decision in your love life, but whatever the decision that you have made, you're being you are not being faithful to yourself right now. You need to go within to see if this is what you want in actuality or not, because I do see that you are not totally aligned with what you have chosen to do in your love life. It's not serving your purpose, I would say. That's the best way I can explain this energy I'm picking up here. It's something that you have chosen to do. Maybe you have decided to wait on for a person to come your way, or to contact you, or to or you might have told a person that, okay, fine, if you're not ready to give me what I want, okay, I will wait for you all my life and stuff like that. This is not what you this is not what you are going to be happy with. This is not your life purpose. You need to come out of it. And for that, you need to connect your mind, body, and soul and see what it guides you to. And right now, I believe you are not aligned with your soul purpose. And that's why things not going to work out for you in your love life, especially because you need to understand what you truly desires from deep down inside your heart, because I feel there is, you know, imbalance between all of those things, like, you know, your mind, heart, body, and soul. It's like, you know, they all want different things, and you cannot, you know, just you know, you cannot it's I feel like, you know, if somebody has kind of imposed a certain decision on themselves, like, I'm gonna do this, but knowing that from within that this is not what I want, is what I'm picking up is coming for you for this week in time. You are you are going to be deceptive to yourself when it comes to your love life. You have made a wrong decision, and now you are not even ready to see it right now. And I will take a quick clarify for this Three of Wands, because I feel like you are waiting for the wrong person or wrong situation to come up, and it's never gonna happen, because you are not aligned. You are not totally aligned. In fact, you are not aligned even a bit, and that's why you're not going to get what you want. Wow, and there you go. You get Nine of Cups. I will take one more card for that, because I don't think, I don't feel, I don't pick up that energy. You're wishing and hoping for your wish to come to be fulfilled, but I don't see that happening. Strange. The energies I'm picking up are totally, you know, if and only if you could align yourself or connect your body, mind, and soul to that one thing that you are, you know, wishing to have, and be faithful to yourself, I believe you will get it. But the key would be this, like, you know, deciding upon what it is, and which I believe is going to be missing during this weekend time. So you really need to find that alignment with what you desire and what your mind and body and soul is ready to offer you. It's more like, you know, training your subconscious mind to get what you want is what you need to do to get what you want. Because if you stay and, you know, if you wait for things to happen, they are not going to happen. And if you know, align, if you connect your mind, body, and soul, like it's mentioned in this card here, then you will get what you desire. And nothing in the world can stop you from having it. But you need to make that effort. You need to know what you truly desire. With this card here, it's more like you already know what you need to do, but you are not, you know, taking that decision or, you know, making that choice that will lead you towards that, you know, whatever you desire. So you already know. It's just a matter of you kind of you know, aligning yourself to that. You are not sure right now what you want. It's just that you are just ready to wait for things. Like, just keep your mind aligned, your body aligned to whatever you desire, and you will get it. So yeah, but I must say, your faith, for some of you, I believe, if for those of you who are very strong when it comes to their faith, I believe everything will, you know, start getting aligned for you, you know, by the, you know, the universe will intervene in the situation, and they will kind of, you know, all the angels or whatever you believe in, is the universe is going to create an atmosphere where you will have your wish fulfilled. For others of you, you will have to do the work. That's what I'm picking up. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's move on to the next sign. Let's see what they have coming up for them in the during this weekend time for their love life, which is Cancer. So let's see what's coming up for Cancerians for this weekend time for their love life. Ace of Swords paired up with Seven of Swords and Ten of Swords underneath that. Let me take a card from secret language of color cards, and let's see what's coming up for Cancerians for this week in time. Plum, overcome your challenges. I believe you are going to do that pretty well during this week in time. I am, seeing this card here, it is so mysterious. I mean, it's like, you are so, I don't know what the clouds are all about in your current situation, but whatever it is, you need to have clarity about this person, this relationship. You need to be sure that, I feel like you need to talk to your partner a lot about something which is like, which is making you feel that, there is something not in balance right now. So you need to talk to your partner during this week in time, which is why, that's exactly what is your challenge, I believe. The communication, the lack of communication is, what can spoil the situation for you during this week in time. So don't let that happen. Talk to the person. If you have not been able to talk to your partner for quite some time, maybe you've been busy, they have been busy, and you might have not been getting enough time to talk to or communicate with each other. Spend time with this person, whoever it is that you are connected with, because there might be something which is not right, and which you need to overcome. And I believe the challenge would be maintaining or gaining that balance back in your life, where you would be able to give equal time to your love life as you would give to your work life. Let me take a quick clarify what the challenge is for the Cancerians for this week in time for their love life. Okay, a lot is going on, definitely. Page of Cups, Page of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, Four of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, Knight of Cups. Let me pick up the cards and I will continue. Yeah, I believe you or the person that you are dealing with, they might be keeping something to themselves, not because they don't want to share it with you. It's just that they might have been busy or you might have been busy. So I would suggest you not to take any decision or drastic decision, I would say, which can end up you both fighting over something, because it's there's nothing negative that is going on between the two of you. It's just that you need to communicate more, and that will kind of be it. Yeah, with the Seven of Swords, you do have Ace of Swords again. So I believe that you need to have communication with this person and cut out the the doubts that you have, and just free yourself from all the negative thoughts that you might be having because this person is not giving you time or enough time to this relationship. Don't let that that I don't know, you might be fearful of you might feel like this person is not sharing something with you. They might not be, but it's nothing personal, I would say. It's more of their work, or they have so many things going on in their life, and they are trying hard to get done with it. It could be your energy, it could be the energy of the person that you are dealing with. So be mindful of that and try to give space to this person, or try to keep that person also in the picture, so they would also know what's going on in your life, because I believe lack of communication can be a big issue during this week in time. So let's move on to the next sign, which is Scorpio. Let's see what's coming up for Scorpions for this week in time for their love life. Tower paired up with Nine of Pentacles. At the bottom of the deck, you do have Nine of Swords. So nothing is going fine with the Scorpions during this week in time. You are in a total mess. You are unsure of how to keep the balance, how to stay strong, how to take care of yourself. You are unhappy with certain things in your life. You need to have a relationship. You need to come out of being single, because that is how you would be able to come out of this tower moment. Because I believe with the you do have Nine of Swords underneath the deck. Let's see what's coming up. Underneath that we do have the Devil. Underneath that you do have the Two of Wands. I think you will be very you will be suffering from anxiety during this weekend time, because you know that all your issues that you are having right now during this weekend time, or in your life during this weekend time, you will be contemplating on how you could get over those issues that you are having in your life. And like I did mention in the reading that I recently did for Scorpions, I think I did mention that they need to understand that the relationship is going to be one important key factor in their life. If they if they get into a relationship, their life will change dramatically, because it's gonna add luck of that person to with your luck as well. I don't know what the planetary movements are, but I believe there must be something which is not right for Scorpions during this time, and they are going to be suffering. And once they have somebody else attached to them, their life or their issues will be gone. So let's see what the Tower is all about for the Scorpions for this weekend time. You are going to be having communication. I think you will have to decide. Like I said, it's more like you have to decide to make it to to be it's even though you love being single, you don't want to be in a committed relationship, but that's not what it's more like all these things are basically connected, and you need to realize that. And if you don't realize that, things are not going to move ahead for you. And that's exactly what I'm picking up coming up for you for this weekend time as well. You will be getting upset because of the same reason. You need to attract that relationship in your life that will help you come out of this situation that you are stuck in. And let me take a clarifier. Yeah, and let me take a clarifier for this. Yeah, you're basically not ready to be in a committed relationship, but there is no other way than be in a relationship with somebody to come out of what you are stuck in. So you really need to do that. You really need to work towards having a relationship with somebody that will, whoever this could be, whoever this could be on your mind. Let me take a quick clarifier for the Nine of Swords and see. Yeah, you need to be with your soulmate, and that soulmate of yours is going to help you come out of the situation that you are in. You badly need them or their help to come out of it, whatever it is, and you know that. And if you don't know that, you are going to know about it even with full force, I would say, during this weekend time. And you really need to attract that relationship. Let me take a quick clarifier for this Rose card here. You can also surround yourself with roses. It will help you attract a relationship. Knight of Cups, Four of Swords. It's definitely going to be with somebody you already know, the relationship. And you are definitely thinking of that a lot. During this weekend time, you are going to be considering them. So you could move ahead in your life. You could have what you desire. And that is somehow, like I said, is connected to your love life. So let's move on to the next sign, which is Taurus. Let's see what's coming up for Taurus people for this weekend time for their love life. The Fool paired up with Eight of Swords. Underneath the deck, we do have Five of Wands. So you really need to break free yourself from a situation. Ruby, rejuvenate your body. I think you will be struggling to break free from a certain situation in your love life. And one moment you think of it, or okay, fine, I will walk out of this relationship. And the next moment you feel stuck, or you feel, you know, again trapped in the same emotional thing with that particular person in your life. So you really need to, you really need to come out of that thing. Because if you cannot have a single decision made on this relationship that you are having with this particular person, you are not going to get what you want. And you really need to de-stress yourself first. Because I feel like, you know, you are having so many things on your mind right now during this weekend time. You really need to connect yourself to the source, because if you don't do that, you will not be able to see that you have no there is nothing in the world that is stopping you from having what you want. It's only your own self-imposed things which are blocking you. So you need to take care of yourself a lot, because I believe that you will be having anxiety, depression, and all of those negative things are self-imposed. So you need to come out of it. You need to have a you need to have awareness about, you know, how important it is for you to be free right now from this relationship, whatever it is that you are dealing with right now. You need to set yourself free from that. And it is something that you can do, but it is something that you are not ready to do. It's that kind of energy. Yeah, you feel like, you know, you are meant to be with this person. This person is my soulmate, and that is why you keep getting back to that person. But that person is not the one. You have to end that thing. You have to detach yourself to get what you want, because otherwise you are going to stay stuck in that particular relationship, which is basically getting you nothing, and it's keeping you stuck in a situation where you are hurting yourself and nothing else. So yeah, let's move on to the next sign, which is my fishies. So let's see what's coming up for my fishies for this weekend time for their love life. Six of Pentacles paired up with Five of Swords. Underneath the deck, we do have Ten of Wands underneath that. Queen of Swords. Okay, let me take a card from the Sacred Language of Colors. Let's see what's the color guidance is coming up for fishies. Guess the color. I feel like it would be some shade of blue or green. I don't know why, but let's see if I'm right or not. It's blue. Oh, sorry, it's ruby. Okay, yeah, I can see the other colors, but yeah, my guess was wrong. Anyways, so yeah, rejuvenate your body. And Six of Pentacles paired up with the Five of Swords. You can also wear the gemstone ruby. That will help you get your if you are having any issues when it comes to your body, then that will kind of, you know, fade away. If you have red color or particular shade of red, I would say the ruby color. So yeah, you can do that as well. You can meditate on this particular color of red, which is ruby, which is, I think, a little bit of maroonish kind of a color. Anyways, so coming back to Six of Pentacles and Five of Swords in your love life, I believe the fight that you might have been having in your love life is something that you're going to win. And you are going to have that balance back in your relationship with that particular person that you are dealing with. And it took ages for you to win this battle with with yourself, or with this person, or for this relationship, I would say. So this weekend is going to be very important for you in your love life. Let me take a quick clarify for both the cards here. Six of Pentacles, Five of Cups, King of Cups. Page of Pentacles, and I will take one more card. Justice. Underneath the deck again, Queen of Swords. I am picking up the energy, like, you know, the moment you switched your thoughts from that particular person to yourself, the moment you brought balance in your own life, there you have this person, you know, coming to you. And because you were to focus on the, you know, the lost cups, so were they. And once you turn around, bring the balance back in your life, there they are. You are going to win the battle, like I said, with yourself for this relationship, and that's where the justice is going to happen for you, and you will have a step, you will get a bit you know, a step closer to your you know, destination, I would say, when it comes to you with this person, whoever it is. And this person is going to be acknowledging the efforts as well with the Five of Swords. That Five of Swords and the Justice card here, I believe that's exactly what's going to happen for you during this weekend time. Hermit. I would definitely ask you to take care of your health a lot during this weekend time. For those of you who are juggling to have balance, I would suggest them to switch their focus to the cups behind rather than the ones which are lying in front, and stop dwelling on negative thoughts, because that's when your story will change and everything is going to work out for you. So, but yeah, having said that, be careful when it comes to your health issues, especially anything related to your body. Be careful with that. Do, you know, the kitchen stuff carefully as well, because I do pick up that energy coming with the Ruby card here. So yeah, I wanted to have a green card, but I don't know why the green didn't show up. But yeah, that's pretty much it coming up for the Pisceans for this weekend time. So let's move on to the next sign, which is Gemini. So let's see what's coming up for Geminis for this weekend time for their love life. Four of Pentacles paired up with King of Wands. Underneath the deck, we do have Queen of Cups. Let's see. Brilliance. Discover your sparkle. I think during this weekend time, you will be holding your feelings for this particular person that you love to yourself, or for some of you, the other person that you love is going to hold their feelings for you, because they believe that, you know, if they share their feelings with you, you might get overexcited, or you might, you know, just make things difficult for them right now, and this is not the right time for you to get that close with this particular person. Maybe you have just recently met this person, or maybe, you know, it's just you both have started dating, and it's like, you know, that person is going to hold their feelings about you during this weekend time. They are not going to open up. And and the other person who is going to be the one who wants them to open up, they might feel rejected for some reasons, but you have to be you have to wait. You have to wait for you know, that that time when, you know, this person will let things be. You know, it's more like, you know, let the relationship flourish. Don't rush into things, because this person, whoever you are with, they don't want to take things, you know, fast. They want to know you better before you could have. I pick up the energy that, you know, one person may be wanting to get physical and the other person is not ready for that yet. So that's the basic energy I'm picking up, coming up for you for this weekend time. With this card here, brilliance, discover your sparkle. I would suggest you to, you know this person better. Discover the sparkle this relationship has to offer, rather than, you know, rushing into physical thing, because the other person will, you know, even if you are truly, you know, interested in this person, they might, you know, take that attitude of yours in a negative way. So if you don't want that to happen to you, then take things slow, because this person might not be the type who would, you know, go for the physical, you know, in the very beginning. They need their time to know you better so they could have a closer bond with you, if that makes sense. So let's move on to the next sign, which is Aquarius, and this is the last sign I'm doing. 3 of Cups. Pair it up with, let's see what's coming up for Aquarius for this weekend time for their love life. Wow, beautiful cards. You are going to have a good time during this weekend, but you will be waiting on for something else, even though you would be having good times. Indigo, improve your vision. You are going to be celebrating with your friends and family, I believe, and I do pick up that energy very strongly with the Ace of Wands. Like, you know, somebody from your friend circle might, you know, try to hook you up with somebody, and they would, you know, you might be having a breakup party. I don't know if that makes any sense to you. And it's like, you know, the friends of yours are going to, you know, try to hitch you up with somebody that you don't even know. And but I don't think you will be doing that. You would you will have lots of options though, but I don't think you really want to get into it. You don't want to get into the pool where, you know, you have you know, different things going on, because that's not what you want. You would rather like to take it slow than to, you know, rush into, you know, having something physical or something like that. You don't want to do that. But I believe you are going to have a good time with your friends, and you definitely will have lots of admirers and who might be ready to offer you love as well, but you know that's not how it works. So I don't think you would be taking that you know, the offers that you would be getting during this weekend time seriously, because that's not your type of, you know, doing things. Let me take a quick clarify for this improve your vision. I would suggest you to, you know, meditate on or think of, you know, the type of person that you want, so that person will show up in your life, rather than, you know, keeping your focus on what is the type that you don't want. Keep an eye to stalkers, I would say, because there might be, you know, somebody in your life who you meet during this weekend time might, you know, stalk you, and they might, you know, get so attracted to you. They got so charmed by you that they would start following you, or, you know, maybe they will follow you to your house, and then, you know, they start spying you for that matter of fact, and just to know you more, just to know what your routine is. Be mindful of that as well. You might be having somebody who is going to stalk you. It could be an ex as well for some of you. For others of you, it could be somebody new that you are going to meet during this weekend time. Be mindful of that person. Improve your vision. Keep an eye to your surroundings, and know what is going on in your surroundings as well. So yeah, that's pretty much it coming up for you for this weekend time. If the reading resonates with you, do like, subscribe, and share. And if you're willing to get a personal reading, reach out to me for that. Till I do the next reading for the all signs, take care. Bye bye.